Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Oregon Trail 25th Anniversary Limited Edition. Yeah, that's playing this particular version of the Oregon Trail for reasons. Well, one, it's because I know I'm breaking tradition here. I'm not supposed to do another Oregon Trail video till March, but I'm posting this on the 16th of January 2021, which makes it the 8th anniversary of my YouTube channel, the L0rdMasta's channel. So that's why I decided to play it here. And this particular version of the 25th anniversary limited edition, that's from DOSBox, and I downloaded it off of another website. And I am recording it on my L0rdMasta's computer, but I'm still using brand new camera simply for old time's sake. Anyways, so let's just start a new game. Got to take it. Obviously, just have a bunch of customized names as per tradition on most Oregon Trail playthroughs. Since the fact that this is my channel's anniversary, so of course, naturally, I'm going to be L0rdMasta. And some of the other ones will be oh god, good old Peg Leg Smith. There you go. Oh, they won't fit that there. Who the hell else? Oh, you know what, for old time's sake, speaking of old, bring up the old man himself. Not old man Dick, not old man George, just old man. He could be whatever he wants. What his motive is. And returning from that last Oregon Trail video, when I stopped and I said, whoa! B. Johnson, as in Buck Johnson. I'll set the ages in a moment. Who the hell else? We got Peg Leg Smith. Old man, Buck Johnson, and oh, I'm trying to think. I'm drawing a blank here because I thought, am I really going to go there? No, nothing inappropriate. It's just as if I had a lack of originality in my head. I got it. Only because this is a reference to Crusader Kings 3, the ongoing series of those things. I know the name won't fit, but I'm gonna have to put initials in. So it's gonna be damn, it actually fit. M is Mate, which is a variant of Matthew. It's Mate Ninoslav, which is in actuality they're both first names. Although there is a separate Mate and a separate Ninoslav, but this is the guy who founded the Bosnian Empire, which his name is Mate Ninoslav. Again, that's in Crusader Kings 3 in Bosnia if you wish to check it out. And of course, the last but not least, the main man, Horatio. Now, what's up with the mouse button being all giddy? Both 65 years old because I do imagine the old man being an old man, and Horatio is about as old as dirt. Peg Leg Smith's around there. And Buck Johnson's got to be 30. And Martin Ninoslav, I believe he was 50 at the time of the foundation of the Bosnian Empire. So yeah, we got a bunch of old geezers running around here. Be an adventurer. I'll be a surveyor, you know, to survey things. It started in 1840. Yeah, that's right, 1840. And as per tradition, we will go to Oregon. We'll be one of the first people to be there. We shall leave on March. And I'm sure my accents looks like these are coming across the rivers and make good deals in trading. And Independence is the only place we can stop. So let's head off, travel the trail. Enough of this BS. Your surveyor, who has come to Independence in 1840 for the purpose of setting off on the journey west to Willamette Valley. You've already bought a Conestoga wagon. We still need to buy the other supplies you need for your journey. As you wander the streets of Independence, you see various stores that should be able to provide you with supplies, provided you have enough cash. You should also see people who may be able to give you some good advice. Is that so?
The merchants here in town offer basic packages of supplies based on the size of one's party and estimated length of journey. Of course, you can shop around on your own or add to the basic set. So, which package would you like?
I'll figure that out in just a moment. Okay, give me 6 months. I know I'm not going to be spending much, so I ought to be careful. I'm a surveyor. Let's see. Queen Britain's Queen Victoria weds in royal ceremony. Queen Victoria, that reminds me. And I know this is going to ruffle some feathers with you people, especially if you are big history buffs who are into the Victorian era. I don't know why, but this is probably a me thing more than anything else. Like when it comes to romanticizing some of the past periods of history, I slightly find the Victorian era to be a bit overrated to me. Yeah. Lord Master, here we go! Here's the headline. Lord Master makes a controversial statement. One of many for this week. Well, I mean, that's all I gotta say about that. Just I find it slightly overrated. There's some things in there that I can appreciate, but there's some other great historical periods that are not as well talked about, like the one that came after the Victorian era, you know, the Edwardian era. You know, the stuff that happened in the 1910s and 20s, even though obviously, again, that's for a whole nother time. We're not going to discuss that here in Oregon Trail. If you want to discuss that here in this video right now, shut up! Calm down, Master. You're here to shop, not to argue. Arguing can lead to only... Well, don't worry. We will soon go back to the days where we can argue, but it won't break down into something terrible. We hope those days will be put behind us. And that's part of the reason why I'm going west, setting off the trail. Because I want to get away from the both and go for the freedom of the west. Here it is. Glad I can still use the keyboard. Can't hit enter. God dang it. I find playing this version of the Oregon Trail here on a laptop be a bit awkward. But do not worry. This will be the first and only time that I will record this particular Oregon Trail version on this here Anywhere laptop. Because in future Oregon Trail videos for 2021 or other trail videos or something similar, that I will be using my new desktop computer that I just got from Christmas, and I haven't installed it, but I will very soon. And let's go to an outfit. Hey, wait a minute. Didn't I just see you earlier? Don't get crazy about it. Only take what you need. You only pay for what you need. Well, be careful, Lord Master. Don't want to plug in other people's things. Take the fishing bits. Also some hammers to make wagon repairs. Single pickaxe to break fallen rocks. I assume. Rope for good reasons. Water kegs is a must-have. Don't care about the food nor the furniture or anything else. This DOSBox version of the Oregon Trail is really gonna say a little. Well, How much oxen can we afford? Can I at least have a dozen? Okay, barely. You know what? Don't buy no chickens or any milk cows or any of that silly gimmicks. Because, well, one, you have $42. And what would you do for $42? Use it to cross ferries if it... Well, it's 1840. I don't think there's going to be much river crossings by very, very much. And of course, you know, the whole hunting bit. Not sure how we'll live on that. But just a spare rifle, just in case, even though it's a bit costly. But you said you can make good deals on it. I'm sure you'll figure it out. Have a little more bullets and gunpowder. One rifle will be just alright. And if you can't hunt, well then go get somebody else's rifle. Train them off of it or something. Oh dear. 6 wagons, 10 wagons, 11 wagons. Don't make it too hard on yourself. But we'll travel slow because I would hate it to be traveling far ahead while it's still snowy out, especially on freezing conditions. Speaking of which, I woke up early this morning and it was still freezing out there. There was a bit of rain and we had a bit of icing around here. We even had freezing fog. Freezing fog, can you imagine that, folks? Anyways. Let's set off right now. Well, speak of the devil, I just got a notification that says freeze warning tonight here on your local county and town, which I will not give away this information here. No, because I respect privacy. And if you can't respect privacy, well, there you have it. Yes, there's river crossing animation in this particular version of Control, which again, downloaded off of another website. Even though it gets a bit, I'll show you. Like these little pauses, the loading, yeah, that's the problem. Oh man, look at these two. You got this one guy who is a potential murderer or intimidator, like he's from some gang, and you got a con man right next to him. Lonesome land no nap. Horse step. Yeah. Is it Gilmays here? That's a reference to Billy Mays, God rest his soul. And that's the last thing I'm gonna buy, I swear. Just pounds and nails. That's for wagon repairs. Ah yes, who could forget Bernard Tadpole? And what the hell's that name of that barbershop? Percival Jurgens? Yeah. Percival Jurgens. That's a hell of a name. Or Jurgens. It depends on where you're from. Oh, I wasn't thinking straight. Let's just get out of here. There's nothing to do here because I ain't got no much of money. I'm not here to mingle with too many people. Oh yes, I've been elected captain. People are all smiling. And then this guy behind me is like, hey, Green Horse, this is going to be your wagon that you take command of right now, even though you got your own wagon and all that. Well, my first order today is, damn it, I was hoping to go 10-10, extreme cold, continue as usual. Horace J. Muggs. It's him again. God, that scared me. I haven't seen that face in a long time. Franklin Page, wanted of this area, wanted for murder. Yeah, I can imagine him, being happy with, Lord Master, I'm coming after you, you son of a bitch! You've done me a real thing! I'm coming to murder you! Yeah, I can imagine him being real tense at me. Yipe. Orlando Guppy. Be back in just a moment. Okay, I'm back, ladies and gentlemen. I just had to go back and turn up the volume a bit because I knew there was something a bit off here. So, hope you can hear it better. And if you didn't catch anything what I said early on in this video, I'll apologize in advance. It was just some silly nonsense. I hope Franklin Pages isn't still here. Nope, it's Jeremiah Guthrie, the bank robber. Good. No, I did not rest for a day. I just had to get out and turn up the voice volume, and mic volume, I should say. And then God, you lost your train of thought already, Roman. It's clear this is going to be a bad trail video because you can't think your head straight.
See, you're going west by wagon. I sure hope you got extra sets of clothing. You'll need extra clothes. Trail's hard on them and it gets cold. And you can trade them to Indians for fresh vegetables, fish, or meat. It's well worth hiring an Indian guide whenever you can at a river crossing. But expect to pay them. They're sharp traders, not easily cheated.
Just wanted to do that. Oh, and by the way, when I saved that game, originally I was supposed to type the save file Muckerfudder. Muckerfudder. But, however, it says the file name is not valid. And I'm like, what? But I typed Mucker, alright? Mucker. Time to cross the ice again. What other choice do we have here?
No, this riverbank makes for a good restin' place. Let's rest here a time before crossin'.
Nope.
Lordy, I've just about had it with these rivers. Can't wait to get back to civilization.
Really? After we crossed 2 rivers, now you think you've had enough?
We're heading back while we're still able. We've had enough.
10 days and we travel 131 miles and you're already quitting?
Go back. Ain't nothing up ahead but disease, disaster, and death. Mark my words, you'll wish you had.
What the hell are you talking about? I haven't seen any death or diseases around here. Hey, remember that spare rifle discussion? I'm not giving away the winter clothes just yet. Nor the oxen. I guess it's too steep. Let me think. Are you sure that there were no losses in that wagon train? Murder and hanging last night near Santa Fe. Cats, Franklin Page was here. I'm not sure about 2 feet, but give it a try. Crap! God dang it!
I knew we shouldn't have been going so fast through this kind of terrain.
Oh, damn, Horatio, already broken arm. Maybe that woman was right. It's like I had it about enough. She knew that river was dangerous, and she was like, screw it, I ain't crossing that river. And then it warns us of bad stuff come up ahead. And then I guess this is the beginning.
A broken bone can be a serious matter. If you don't take proper care of it, it can worsen, maybe get infected.
You should take it easy for a while.
Broken bone.
You should take it easy.
One more.
A broken bone.
Is that all you got from me, too? Okay. How about your arm, my man? Discoloration, pain. Discoloration, pain. Okay. We'll set the bone and apply some splint. Some splint? What do you mean, some? And plus, we weren't traveling long, so now we'll pick up the speed since the snow's going away. For now, at least. Oh, it's that bastard again.
Remember me, friend? Or haven't we met already?
No.
Name's Nick Tillman. That big Conestoga wagon over there is mine.
I already got my own Conestoga wagon.
He told me back east that such a big wagon would never get across the plains and mountains. but I ain't had any trouble. Just a dead ox. But I got another one a ways back. Well, I don't see why we're pushing ourselves so hard. They keep saying we gotta finish our journey before winter comes, as if a little snow's gonna hurt anyone.
Well, not even the late winter, early spring snowstorms. Hey, you got a rifle to spare? It's a hell of a deal. There. Well, it's starting to ice up again, so we need to cross that water before it freezes. But it says maybe right at nope. And if this wagon gets...
I think we should cross the river now.
And if the wagon gets tipped over again and Horatio's got a broken arm, he's screwed. Yikes! Yeah, I love these river crossing animations, and the old man's got a bad cold. Too bad we didn't get you vinegar.
They'd better take care of themselves. Bad colds can easily turn into something much worse.
So yeah, the old man is like,
Hey! It's cold out there, and I got me a cold. Do something about me, Master.
yeah, there's some fluids.
I recommend that we halt the wagon train for a time being and warm ourselves around the campfires.
Hang on. Did we lose any winter coats or scarves? Oh, son of a beeswax, no wonder. Oh boy. I didn't think that, but if I had my druthers and got my more money, then maybe, just maybe, we could have bought some blankets to go along with the winter clothing.
I suppose we should stop for a while, so that those folks can get warm.
What? Stop and rest in this here freezing weather? Heck, if you ask me, we better keep moving.
Yeah, this is the part where we all rest, alright? For 4 days, because of the cold. I'm sure they'll recover by then. I'm sure of it. Freezing again.
God damn it, Lord Master.
Okay. How about some olive oil? But this time we'll wait for conditions to improve. We can rest here before we set up. Horatio, you still have your arm broken? Oh god, a combination of broken arm, and now he has a cold, which I'm sure the old man gave it to him, but the help is still poor now. We'll have some olive oil. It seems that'll do the trick. But we'll have to stop right here in the middle of open country before we move on to anywhere else. Did he pick up something else other than the bad cold? Oh god, what if Horatius got pneumonia? I knew it! Because the symptoms look like pneumonia.
I don't care if they do have pneumonia. We gotta get to where we're going before winter comes, or we'll all get sick and die.
We are in winter! What do you not get? Winter's already killing us here.
If they got pneumonia, there ain't much we can do for 'em except give 'em rest and good food.
What's the best way? Pneumonia, frickin'. Because... pneumonia... It doesn't say pneumonia! The guidebook never tells us about pneumonia! And this is the first edition it spoke. Where? I'm gonna try and then I hit it again and it killed him. Fuck!
What a grievous thing it is to lose a companion on this journey.
I mean, he didn't even make it. I didn't think he would be the first one to go. Oh boy. Of course Horatio would be the first one to go. God dang it. I'm trying to think back. Has Horatio ever made it to the end in most of my trail videos? I'm sure he did. I'm sure he got a good track record. Like half of the videos that I've made back then. He made it, some not so much. And this, well, he's got no luck to be here. Maybe it was too early to sell. We would have all died if it was February. Plum Creek. This is where snake bites will begin. Watch, someone's gonna get bitten by a snake. Oh, he's got cholera, this Pigleg Smith.
Well, we're surely seeing the elephant now. I suppose the only thing we can do is rest and take care of ourselves before this thing gets out of hand.
Hey, Lord Master, this water's shit. That's how I got cholera. And yet, you call yourself a surveyor. Well, why don't you survey on my body and do something about it?
Let me see. Yeah. It doesn't do well for you. But I hear that Epsom salt is the best way to treat the cholera. If not, then it's not. Well, he got over it, but he's feeling poor. Oh, get that friggin' mouse double-clicking. It's an old mouse that I have. Oh, and by the way, when I got that new computer, which I will soon install it, and that's where some of the other videos will be made from, besides here on the Alienware laptop that I typically use for strategy games, that they have a new mouse and keyboard, so I'll look forward to replacing it since I've been using this mouse, so it's... Oh gosh, since 2010, or maybe longer.
I'm going to St. Louis to have me a look at civilization.
Well, good luck to you, because I ain't here for your jibba jabba, because I just suddenly lost my motivation to, you know. You doing all right there?
It sure makes my heart swell to see all these wagons crossing the country. We're a people on the move, populating a new land. We've been having better luck fishing than hunting. Suits me fine. Those panfish cook a lot quicker and taste fresh. If someone in your party gets sick, it's best to stop and rest a while. They'll be more likely to recover than they would if you keep pushing on.
Well, tell that to Horatio, 'cause he's dead. I did everything that I could. Stop and rest was the best advice, but it wasn't enough. He got pneumonia, and then I tried to keep him warm and dry, which made him worse. And then I accidentally clicked on making him warm and dry, and then he left us. Yeah. Let's go ford the river again. It's a long way to go. It's a wide-ass river. There we go. Made it without incident. And we're about to have an incident right now if we don't make up our mind about California Hill.
Looks mighty steep. Could be risky.
Well, it says it's not very steep.
I reckon we don't have much choice but go up this here hill if we're gonna continue. If and we got some long ropes or chains, we can drive the animals up to more level ground and then have them pull the wagons up. Might make it a bit easier on them.
Well, let me take some of that weight off of you. How many blankets you got? Oh, 5. Damn, that's a... Oh, that'll give away this one. I mean, I plan on hunting once I'm, over there a little later. We needed the blankets just in case of the winter, If it comes back to bite us in the ass.
My daddy says that I should wait here until he finishes getting our wagon down the worst part of the hill.
Do tell.
Daddy says this is a very dangerous hill and that I should stay out of the way of the wagons while they're going down. Maybe you should do like my daddy's done and make sure your children aren't close to the wagons too.
Well, unfortunately there's no children around here. I don't know why I said unfortunately. Just a bunch of grown-ass men doing grown-ass things. Told you.
Hell, those hills sure were rough uns, weren't they?
Sure were.
I had to unload pretty near half the stuff in my wagon to get up and down those hills.
Does that mean you dump them? And you're never gonna use that stuff again? Way to go, dumbass.
We ought to rest for a day or two. I'm plumb near tuckered out. And I need to find me another couple of oxen. The ones I got are near dead.
I'll be hunting these animals sooner or later. Doing fair, huh? Hey, get moving. Damn it!
We can continue at a slower pace, and the people with the injured animal can unhitch it.
Rainy. Chimney Rock. Oh, what I would do to go fishing and gathering if this was the Oregon Trail 5th edition. Maybe in that new computer of mine, maybe there's a possibility I'll start playing that again. Or stick with Oregon Trail 2. I don't know. You people decide which version's better for me. The old man and Pegleg are doing well.
I am Chichi-Stas. My name is Counting Coup. To you, we are the Cheyenne. What more do you want to know?
Trade? That's all I need to know. Oh, this is gonna be a stupid idea. It's like, hey, can we trade a rifle and then give you blankets? Just a stupid idea that I thought of in my head. Pretty tranquil, you say. I don't think there's ferries at all, since we're traveling this early. No, we're good on American. And I'm gonna need some salt because we're about to go hunting soon, and I'd like to have some salted meat. It'll be oh so delicious. Little money we'll have, we'll think about what to do, spend it. Anyways, I have a thought in my head, just hang on. Okay, let's continue. Get out of Fort William because there's nothing much to offer here other than crap. But, you know, if I was to buy more of that stuff, I need well, you know, there was this great man recently. I mean, I'm sure you know you heard of this hot product called fanny packs, right? One guy calls them pecker pouches, which I thought was the funniest thing I ever heard. Calling them pecker pouches. So, anyways, I need to get the mood up as I'm about to go die at Register Cliff. Yeah, you're jinxing it right now, Lord Master. Again, you got plenty of box votes. Do spend it sparingly. Oops. Of course. 1, 2, 3, 4. Damn, you jumped fast for... Lock sounds like crap. Oh, damn it. Have I not killed that bear, got it away, there's a good chance he would have bitten me or mauled me. And honestly, based on... oh my goodness! There it is, a buffalo. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, god damn it! Okay, you shot way above. Go down! What the... Adjust your aim. You get too excited for such things. You are really bagging them animals. A body double. Damn it! Bam! That's too close for comfort. It's matching his footsteps. Oh, here we go again. Oh, come on. Last chance. Son of a... 882 pounds. Not so bad. Stack overflow. Ah, shit. I know what that means. That means you got an error, and that's the end. But do not worry. I saved it. Just a moment. This is why you gotta save like crazy in this game. In case of stuff like that. What the hell is... Well, be careful when you hunt next time. God damn it, Lord Master, I got a bad cold again. If you don't fucking cure me, I'm gonna start hanging you up. What do you mean by hanging me up? You know. You know. I don't know what you know. Have some olive oil. Another ox down. Ox down. Well, let me tell you something. As we are here in Ayers Natural Bridge.
Ah, more wagon people. Are you here to slaughter more buffalo like the group that passed by 4 days ago?
Oh, no, that wasn't me. Not at all. I don't know what you're talking about.
I'd never seen such waste. They killed 10 times what they needed for food and left most of the carcasses to rot. Luckily, after the coyotes had finished with them, we gathered the bones to make tools. If you must kill for food, good, but don't kill any more than that. The well-being of our people depends on the buffalo.
Oh boy. I didn't do it, I swear. I didn't kill no buffalo. That never happened. You see that, people? It never happened. Never ever. Even though there is video evidence that you did do it, just because you had an error and you have to start over again. Yeah. No! We're gonna lose another old guy of pneumonia. Well, shit. We'll try to keep it cool and moist. Guess we'll rest here at Willow Springs. Let's rest here for a week while I'll think of something. Oh. 2 weeks ago, I posted this very famous video now, which is called The Town with No Name. Somehow, it became a smash hit in my YouTube channel. And if some of you people haven't seen The Town with No Name, I suggest you watch it because it was something else. Yeah, it was something alright, but even for a YouTube channel like L0rdMasta, this is good. The Town with No Name is just going to be a one-off video, and yet this is a one-hit wonder that became a smash hit. One would think that L0rdMasta would become a superstar like Talapathy VJ. Talapathy VJ is an Indian actor. He's from Tamil Nadu, which he's got a very big movie coming up over in India called Master, which out of all the movies of 2021 for now, this is the one that I am very, very excited to watch because the man has the it factor. He oozes charisma like no other. Oh my god! I would be talking about him all day, but I cannot. But let's talk about the old man and see how he's dead. Critical means dead. Watch. Look, he's already dead. He can't be taken for the worst if he's already dead.
I don't care if they do have pneumonia.
He's dead! That's what I mean, he's dead! You killed the old
If they got pneumonia, there ain't much we can do for 'em except give 'em rest and good food.
We better get ourselves a doctor. And pronto.
Yes, a doctor. Get a doctor to save him. A doctor to save him, otherwise he's gonna be dead.
We're not going anywhere less than we give this poor soul a decent burial.
I hate to mention such a gruesome thing, but we have to make sure the grave is deep and covered with stones, or well hidden. Otherwise, the wolves or coyotes might dig it up.
We ought to hold a funeral service of some kind. What a shame it is to bury our loved ones out in the wilderness, but it has to be.
I know for many years of playing organ show, I don't know why I find this strange. It's like, oh no, a person is dead on your wagon train, on your wagon party, excuse me. Where he's like, well, what are we gonna do with this dead guy? It's like, if some, uninitiated fella would be like, I'm gonna need some advice on what to do with this dead person. Moses say, hey, bury. And then, and it's like, well, what if we just continue? And they'll be like, no, don't do it. But, I don't know.
Death is part of life.
Look, if you were to continue, and it says maybe some serious consequences. Look, I'm already having a bad time as it is, so let's make things worse. We're not gonna do a proper burial. What if the old man was a Zoroastrian? So we could take him up to the hills or mountains. I know it's winter out, but vultures will have to come down and eat the body. And so that way, this is basically his gift to nature. And again, we don't know for certain, so just bury him. I don't think he was a Zoroastrian. You're just thinking nonsense, alright? Like you usually do, Lord Master, on most of your videos. You think of nonsense. I always do things with rock, but I don't think I want to hunt it this time, due to the fear of that stack overflow error again. Oh, since this is a river crossing, I still got this coin with me. It's been in my desk this whole time. I got time for a coin flip, so let's make a quick decision right here. We don't need these bozos. Heads, deep sand round 3, crossings, tails. Best 2 out of 3. Go. It hit a wire. That's 1 for deep sand. That's 1 for the 3 crossings. And it's deep sand route. Son of a bitch. I was hoping for 3 crossings. No grass, deep sand. No quicksand here. That typically happens in this path. Damn, this winter just won't get rid of us, will they? Huh? What are you doing here?
Our name is Mini Horses. We're of the Wind River Shoshone. You are crossing our land. We are tracking an Arapaho party that raided our village 2 days ago. But this does not concern you. You are travelers on the Great Medicine Road of the Whites. Another time, we would expect payment in return for letting you cross our land. Then we could trade. But now is not the time. We must go, and you should do the same.
It's a wonder how he says that, whereas that option to trade is still here, and he's like, alright, fine, I'll trade with you. What do you got? Thinking. You got any veg? You're stammering today, Lord Master. Here, have some of the cornmeal. Clearly, you are just not at your element. This is probably going to be not one of your finest trails yet. If somebody else gets a bad cold, just rest. I am not taking any more chances. Or maybe the olive oil is a bad thing, as if it's cursed.
Let's move on.
Get moving, I say. No parting the ways here. We're just going straight to Green River. It's 1840, mind you. We've yet to have a break on the ice, despite the temperatures. I thought it would break, but guess it ain't. Black Forks Bend. Man, you know, it's a wonder how I'm recording this on January, as this is the L0rdMasta's anniversary on January 16th, that this winter just will not go away. Only because we keep traveling towards the winter. Don't you think of that in the middle of May? It's like, yeah, it may feel like spring, but it does not. You're just basically going towards it. Are you an idiot or are you an idiot? I don't know. You decide. Okay. Let's just hunt for once. Just don't hunt too long. See what happens. Holy shit, a female moose. These creatures are odd. No error. Okay. And I didn't get mauled or shot myself either. So hunt sparingly. That's the key. Don't overstay your welcome. That's what you should be doing. Now, anyways, what else can I talk about? Oh, yes, here's another video I'm going to promote for you, and that's upcoming here on the L0rdMasta's channel for an episode of Imperator Rome. Oh my goodness, I think it may have been the second longest video I've ever filmed. Probably the longest... No! That was a two-part. But it's the longest... The longest filmed video I've ever done for a game like that, and it was 2 hours and 15 minutes. It's for Imperator Rome Thebes, episode 23, the North African Campaign, which was a war between the Hellenic League, United Greece, and Carthage. And it was one of the deadliest wars I've ever taken part of. So, hope you people will check that out in the future when it comes up. So, let's see who's around.
Which way is west?
Oh, let me show you, boy. The west is this way. You know, you go towards. Hey, these don't exist. You go back to. You see that place called Missouri? Don't let it fool you, boy. That's not Oregon. Missouri is Oregon, and an Oregon over there is Missouri. You see, you got the map mixed up because you know nobody knows nothing around here. And hey. I don't know if you're smart enough, but let me tell you something. Guess what, boy? You don't have your old man with you to wipe your ass, alright? My old man is dead, and I don't... What are you talking about, L0rdMasta? You're speaking nonsense again. Seriously. Just rest for one day just to make damn sure. You know what, do hunt one more time before we get on out of here. But I fear the worst. Three, 2, 1. Oh god, I thought I was gonna get an accidental gunshot because I left that gun loaded. Where's that going again? Oh yeah, Willamette Valley. At least the morale is high. Hooray, we went ice fishing! Because, you know, it's still cold out. Somebody took the time to, you know, go ice fishing. Well, let's clean them for food. That's all you got? 2 pounds of salted fish? Well, we salted them. So we went ice fishing and we didn't catch much. Yeah, ice fishing in the middle of open country. And it's raining, snow showers. Alright, it's gone.
Whenever we noon, we have the children rest under the wagon for a bit of shade. The relentless sun draws more strongly from our strength than do the walking and climbing. I'd dearly love to have a sly look in at home to see what they're about. I'm pleased to move on to a new life, but leaving family and old friends is a trial indeed. Keep your faith, friend. Our journey's end draws closer each day.
I don't think so. It feels like it's going to take an eternity and a half. Because, you know, we keep going to the woods the winter. Oh, great. Thomas Fork. You know, the world's most dangerous river. Because no matter what condition it's in, it's always extremely treacherous, and its depth varies. Sometimes it goes up to 5 feet, sometimes 6, 7. I even saw it one time in my playthrough, which I don't think it was recorded, up to 10 feet! Oh, we're gonna die.
It horrifies me every time I witness an accident like that, but we must learn from our mistakes to avoid similar incidents in the future.
Well, who's gonna drown? God damn it!
Let's try to find some kind of marker, a stone, or at least a piece of wood, to inscribe their name and leave it on the grave.
I knew somebody was going to drown because the river was dangerous, but it had to be Buck Johnson. Great. I'm just a surveyor. I just wanted to survey the land, and then when I surveyed this, all I got left is Pegleg Smith and Mate Ninoslav. This is probably the worst trail for me ever in a long time. I don't think I know Buck Johnson that way. We're gonna continue immediately. I mean, let's just throw more bad luck at Lord-Masta's, shall we? This is gonna be the annual Guild Lord-Master on your anniversary.
Maybe we can set up a windlass and use some ropes to lower our wagons down the hill gradually.
Look at the way them folks is struggling to get down the big hill. Half of 'em don't know what the heck they're doing. Big Hill is one of the worst places you're liable to come across. It's bad enough when the weather's dry, but hoo-wee, when it's wet and raining, you couldn't give me all the greenbacks in Philadelphia to try it.
I'm from Texas, you goof.
When the weather's bad, don't even think of going down a hill like this. Wait till it dries up a mite, and be sure to take precautions, like using one of them fallen pine logs over there as an anchor on your wagon. Makes it less likely to break away.
Oh, that reminds me. Oh, just give me a pound of cheese. And here's flour. We've still got our rifle, bullets, and some gunpowder. We made it down.
Time is a wasting.
No, time it ain't a wasting on Lord-Masta's time. So, let me tell you something else. Even though this is going to be slightly off topic, I don't think it's that off topic, but I'll say this. You know, I've been having a lot of fun with Star Wars Battlefront 2 the other night, over these recordings, and I swear to you, there will be a Battlefront 2 montage here on this channel, which will be the first time in nearly a year since I've done the last one. It's just I had so much commitments on that. But again, it's just, I found the time to do so, and yet I'm using this free time right now to do Oregon Trail just to provide it to you great people, and all of my, well, increasingly number of female viewers. Which, by the way, I've been getting a lot more female viewers than usual. And I don't know the reason why, but, I mean, maybe I'm just having a moment. I don't know. Again, this is a channel for all audiences of all kinds. From the richest of rich to the poorest of poor, to the dumbest of dumbasses to the smartest of the smartasses. I mean, we welcome all kinds of audiences because I am smart enough I repeat, I am smart enough not to alienate an audience because, well, some people like to be divisive these days, but not Lord Master. I only call out what I see, alright? I have my own views and opinions, but I don't ever express them. And I'm talking about my real life stuff. I keep things to myself, alright? I don't care what race, color, creed, whatever you belong to. As long as you're all welcome in the Lord Master channel. Just don't say some negative shit, otherwise that shit's gonna be deleted, alright? But if you're gonna be criticizing something, at least be constructive about it and give a piece of advice. But if you're gonna be all that will not be tolerated and immediately never exists. Do not spreading any negativity around here. That's how I operate in this channel. Not this criticism, but throughout. With a few small exceptions, but that's far away then. That I don't give a damn about. Because it's fallen off on the island of irrelevancy. Let's go hunt. I did save. Alright. Anybody here? Oh yeah, so holy. Sometimes that goat gives me the nerves. Oh god, I just had a flashback. You know that time I got mauled by a bear. Fog! Shoot the fog! Ha! It worked. Hunt again. You're getting greedy, Lord Master. You may want to cut that out. Jumped onto the bullet. There we go. Okay. One more location, then we're gonna go... shoot myself! Oh wait, a goat. God dang it. God dang it. There we go, headshot. You aren't asking to get mauled, are you? Again, it's just me, Pegleg Smith, and Martinino Swamp.
Folks looking to do some trading?
Maybe.
Trading is one of the main things people do out here at forts. Why, it's pert near a form of entertainment for some souls. Keep a sharp eye out on your supplies and your money. There's some unscrupulous types around here that wouldn't mind relieving you of some of your possessions.
Why do you look so familiar? Wait a minute. You dress just like Pegleg Smith. I mean, if he were to be here right now, he'll be saying like,
"Hey, why are you wearing my clothes? What the hell? And that is my hat too, I think. I don't know. But you're wearing the same clothes as I do. And we both have similar hairstyles. Are you my wife? I don't remember having a wife. I'd rather stay single. Because, you know, if I ever had a family, it'll be just as cursed as Lord Masta's wagon party."
That's a hell of a deal. Rocky chair for Pemmican. Oh, by the way, since we get tipped over a couple of times, I'm sure what's the food situation like? Well, then again, you've been getting all the salted meat out of the way. I'm sure you're pretty much covered. No, you still got a good bit of variety of food, including all that salted meat that you hunted. Hey, are you gonna buy something or something? Did you say something twice? Yeah, are you gonna do something about it? Something? No, not really. Well, get the hell out of my store. I'm gonna need... Whoa, get 3 chains. Yeah, 3 chains. That's gonna be my rapper's name, in tribute of 2 chains. I'll then call myself 3 chains. Yeah, Lord Master listens to a little bit of rap. I mean, I think the last time I've ever listened to a rap song on purpose. No, technically that's old hip-hop from the 90s. No, that doesn't count. I'm trying to think of an old rap song I listened to on purpose. I forgot what it was called, but it was by Wale. I forgot what it was called, honestly. Damn it, Lord Master. Although, I'm going to be honest with you, ladies and gentlemen. I woke up early this morning, so my head is not on straight most of the time. Which is sometimes good for some entertainment value. So let's keep going then, before things get out of hand. If this is Raft River, quick, make a wagon into a raft. There you go. Alright, who's going to Calvary and who's going to Oregon?
Thought we had already decided on where we were going.
Oh, whoa. Shh. Calm down. Don't insult the women, Lord Master. You're a ladies' man.
I suggest you look in the guidebook to determine the correct
Shut
road.
up! Don't tell me what to do about guidebooks. See, I can mean the guys, but not the girls. No. I'm far more gentleman than that. It's just, again, half awake.
It's your decision, friend. I trust your judgment.
Damn right it's my decision. I'm the wagon captain. Wagon captain? Captain the wagon train. There you go.
Which way is west?
Missouri.
Maybe we better consult our guidebook before deciding which road to take.
Shit. Rock Creek Gorge. Rock Creek River. Creek is a river, you dummy. River's a creek. I don't know, I'm getting everything backwards. Huh?
Hey, wagon people, look here. I have some very good salmon. Maybe you want to trade?
Maybe.
My name is Badger Keeper. I was given this name 4 years ago when I found a young badger and raised it as a pet. My father says I should get a new name soon.
Do you have any advice?
We could trade. My salmon are large and fresh. I just caught them an hour ago. You have any blankets? My mother would like to have a new blanket.
Well, since we got too many dead people, so yeah, I could spare you a few blankets. What do you mean, too many dead people? You're not bringing dead bodies into your wagon, Lord Master. My God, that brings disease and death with you. Anyways, you may have noticed, people, that the voice does not match the appearance. That's a rarity in Oregon Trail. But anyways, we'll trade. If you got any fish, I'd be happy to relieve of you. You got blankets for yourself? What the? Unless it's an old blanket. How many blankets you got? 3. You says you got any blankets? No, you got plenty of yours. And you say you got salmon, but I don't see fish. So you bunch of both. Oh, no, thank you. You got your blanket. Oh my God, do you see what I'm seeing? The temperature, 103 is the high and the low is 90. How can people live in those kind of conditions? Well, despite all the hot water, despite all the hot air, but water looks grand.
Hola, habla español? Or do you speak English? Do you want to trade? I am Woman Who Came Back. I was captive of Paiute renegades for many years before I escaped and returned to my Bannock village. The renegades treated me like a slave, but I learned to speak some Spanish while among them. I have dried fish to trade. Dried fish do not taste as good as fresh ones, but they will keep for a long time. I also have moccasins. I am known as the best maker of moccasins in my village.
Well, the last person didn't have fish, but are you sure you got fish? No, you don't. The last time I ever received fish of any kind was through ice fishing, of all things. No! The curse of the bad cold. We'll get there soon. Even cold in hot conditions. What the heck, man? we'll figure out which route to take in just a moment. I just want to say real quick that, as I said, this is probably one of the worst trails I ever done, honestly, to me, but only because I'm not really putting enough effort, but if I do, I'm trying a bit too hard. But this is why I do it every 3 months instead of every month or every week or even, heaven forbid, every day Oregon Trail, because I would just be, well, not at my element. And today was that day, on my anniversary no less, which is absurd. But do not worry, there will be better days ahead. There will be a new life in a new land, in a new era, in a new country. But first, it's time to hunt. From downtown, and he shuts the bear. Anyone else here? You are asking to get shot again, are you? Oh, great, it's this man again. Which I thought he went to St. Louis one time. You came back?
They say the south route is right sandy. But then again, that Snake River crossing don't look too inviting.
Is it too late for us to turn back and head for California?
Maybe we better...
I suggest we take the north route to Fort Boise.
Which way is west?
Pointing east. Oh. Look, you people don't get to decide, alright? I'm the wagon party leader, but however, there is one thing that does override my decision, and that is the climb. So head south alternate route, tails Fort Boise, best 2 out of 3, go! I have to get my ass up to pick up the coin. 1 for a south alternate route. 1 for Fort Boise. That means you're gonna have to cross Snake River. Oh, goddammit. Crawl and reach! Okay, shit. Fort Boise. You think it's south alternate route? No, it's Fort Boise. So I got 2 tails, so Fort Boise it is then. How you doing, Emperor? Or Czar? I'm gonna give you 3 days. Well, what's the current conditions? Oh, that's not doable, so resting 3 days till see if anything changes. Please don't get pneumonia, please don't get pneumonia, please don't get pneumonia. Still back cold, okay. How's the condition? 3. Rank. Well, I'm gonna try again. 5 feet! God dang it, I'm waiting for the river depth to go down to... But at least I'm giving you time to rest up and get rid of your bag cold. I'm waiting for it to go down to 2 feet. Because I am not willing to go down, to go crossing that river with that high of a depth. Okay, last chance, alright? We've rested here enough. Which hunting technically counts as resting a bit, so do hunt a little. Even though you have been shooting willy-nilly as of late. But I cannot guarantee it. Okay, last chance. Oh! Oh shit, I was about to leave and he's about to come and he's gonna maul me. Okay, we're crossing right now. I can't wait anymore. Oh my god. Oh my god. That was some scary shit right here. I don't know, I'm just stammering. Zarland. That was the name on that book. Anyways, what I was trying to say earlier. Ah! Get moving. I'm easily startled. Anyways. Yes, you know what maybe thought of in my head, but I probably want to look it up. You still haven't got rid of your cold? God's dang it, Martin.
Bonjour.
Hey, what say you we have ourselves a wingding tonight?
No, thank you. Even though if you're over there, then who is that man? And yet he speaks French.
Howdy. Howdy.
Is anybody else French?
Buenos dias.
Oh no, that guy's Spanish speaker.
Howdy.
Hello.
Howdy.
It's like starting up a car or something.
It always pleases me to see more people moving out west. This'll be a great and grand country someday, you know.
You bet.
Why, expanding the horizons of civilization out here in the wilderness just thrills me to the bone to think on it. Don't be led astray by anyone or anything promising shortcuts or quick fixes. They ain't any. Stay on the main trail and work hard. That's the only sure path.
Oh, well, I guess I haven't stuck on the main trail. I didn't take any no cut-offs or that bullshit. But I will say this. Looking at that man there, it reminded me of somebody else that I know of. Let me get out of this for further discussion. It reminds me of that guy. I don't know where he's from, but there was this image I saw on the internet, although the image was small, back in the olden days where pictures were minuscule compared to today. And I thought the guy looked like he was eating from a bird feeder. What the hell? But I found out, oh no, he's just having a shot of glass. A shot glass. And then he's drinking alcohol with the said shot glass. From a distance, it looked like he was eating from a bird feeder, that poor guy. But then again, there was some guy the other day, he says, hey, they didn't treat me right because they didn't give me right food. And I'm like, oh yeah? Have you ever eaten from a bird feeder? You heathen? Well, let's get moving. Well, look, let me tell you something. Lord Master does not negotiate with terrorists or dumbasses.
Why don't we hire some of the Indians round here to help us cross the river?
I think we should cross the river now.
I know what you're going to say. Well, what can we give you? Well, it's the middle of summer, so yeah, we'll give you a winter coat. Don't rib us. Yipe. We just dodged that one. And we're dodging that one too. Oh crap. We have to stop before it turns to pneumonia or worse, so give it 5 days. Take 5, everybody. Okay, he's better. He's all better. Sometimes they just don't give us the fair treatment. This is the part where the falling rocks come. No, not yet. Usually happens in this area. God's bless America. You have a habit of saying God's Lord, man. This is what you get for playing so much Imperator Rome. Because, you know, you don't play as monotheistic things and good. Yeah. Stop mumbling. Alright, stop here. Alright, let's go hunting and see if I can make a top shot. Ho ho! Can you imagine some college sports player making a living out of this? And I'm sure Peg Leg Smith is like, what do you mean a living? And I was like, oh, you know what I'm talking about. Because I know a guy who slam dunk. Oh, he missed. And Ali, yep, he got it too. Like, what if there was ever a college sports player in the history of ever that was never drafted? Otherwise, they'll be saying like, oh, look at this man. He is the greatest college sports player ever who's never been drafted. And yet he decides to stay in college for the rest of his life until he turns 40 or something. I'm sure there's something like that. There's got to be a case of that. I mean, if I had my druthers, you have a habit of saying that, Lord Master. Like, if I wasn't, again, I was never graduated. I've never been graduated in my entire life because I was homeschooled for all my life. But have I ever got graduated and got into college sports despite the fact that I'm not really much of an athlete myself? But I will say, well, the only exception would be swimming, but that's a whole nother story. But I will say that if I made a living in college sports, I would just keep asking people, I never want to be drafted. And any of these big leagues tell me, no, I don't need to be drafted. I want to keep playing for this team. Even if they says, look, you can only do it for 4 years. And I'm like, no, I sincerely want to stay with the team. He's like, would you like to be a coach then? And I'll be like, no, I want to be a player. I want to be the Kobe Bryant of college basketball, or the Tom Brady, or whatever football great of college football, or the whoever of college golf.
They don't have college golf, Lord Master. What the are you talking about?
I'm just... You're being nonsensical. Woof woof. Haha, gotcha. I'm surprised I still haven't got shit. You don't need help. Here comes the Blue Mountains to pick you up.
Oi, the curse is back.
Look, are you sure olive oil gives pneumonia? I'm starting to think this olive oil may be poison. Let's go to Fort Walla Walla. God damn it!
We ought to stop for a while.
These oxes are just prone to injury. And I'm surprised during this entire trail we never had a single a single wagon part being broken, despite the fact it's been tipped over on. Do you think it would damage it and start to break it down more? No, I'm surprised it hasn't been doing that.
This may be our last chance for a while to buy or trade for supplies.
I'll say that again, I was drinking one.
This may be our last chance for a while to buy or trade for supplies.
Welcome to the mission. We're so pleased to see you.
Right.
I'm Narcissa Whitman, wife of the doctor. This is our Methodist mission to the local Indians, where we instruct them in the faith and tend to their illnesses. Please stay a while. If you have any sick among you, bring them on in. We also have food and some supplies to help you on your way.
Yeah, we'll come visit. Yeah, we already met you.
Howdy. Hello.
Oh wow, these are some cheap horses you got here. Man, if I had my money, I would have bought all these horses. Well, trade all my oxen for these horses. Trade them all for these bad boys. That's all you got? Pairs of boots? I thought this is a mission, not a frickin' Institute for the Insane. What the hell are you talking about? Hey, how you doing, partner? Whew. I don't know who that person is, but let me tell you. Come on, let me give you a hug.
Oh no, please step back. Don't come any closer. This poor soul has the measles, and we don't want it to spread. If we're not careful, it can spread like wildfire.
Listen, pal. My wagon train's been having an epidemic of colds, all right? It's been killing us, and pneumonia, too. There was hardly any other disease, and yet the cold spread like wildfire around here, so what are you talking about? I get sick, you get sick, we all get sick. What's the difference? What the are you saying, Lord Master? That is the dumbest thing you've ever said in the history of ever. You ought to be ashamed of yourself, Lord Master. Yeah, I will apologize for that because clearly I was just out of my element. Again, this is my worst trail video I've done in recent memory. Anyways, Mr. What's your name?
I'm Marcus Whitman, missionary to the local Indians. My wife and I founded this mission several years ago. We're here to bring religion, civilization, and healing to this distant land.
Yes, that's what America needs. Religion, civilization, healing. Lord Master channel.
Let's step outside. This is the sick area, and it's best for both our patients and for you not to be here. If anyone with you needs medical attention, I'll be glad to do whatever I can.
Yeah, that little sick remark, I should have not said that. Again, this is why you think before you speak, alright? But I am not going to retract the words of that whole college sports remark. It's pretty funny. College football, college basketball, what's missing? College hockey? College soccer? College something.
They tell me someone in this wagon train is looking for a doctor. Is that true?
Marcus Whitman, you shaved.
Well, to be honest with you,
I did some shaving, and, I not only run a mission in there, but I also work here for Walla Walla. I mean, doctors gotta make a living, right? Because, doctors are like the second richest occupation on the land. What makes you think, huh? I guess I'll be coming in with $6.
Looks like as good a place as any to lay by a day and put up some fresh supplies. One of my oxen commenced a favor and a leg yesterday. I'd like the smithy here to take a look at the shoe.
What shoe? My shoes are fine.
If in what I hear is true, this may be the last place we'll find a bit of civilized company for a good long while. Besides, I'm all worn out and could use the rest. My druthers would be to rest here a day or two. No more than that, so's we can stock up on what we need.
I've been saying druthers a lot, and now he says it too. How about that?
Looks like as good a...
Okay, let's stop here right now. Okay, let's go hunting again. See if I can get myself... Hey, there's no hunting allowed in this area. You don't want to hunt here when there's people with fort around. Otherwise, they're going to be mistaking you for a shooter. Yeah, I'll hunt out here then. Ah! No, still nothing. To the Dallas, Sonny the Dallas.
Hello! 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 Hello!
The dust sometimes creates such a
Hello!
Such
Hello!
tripe. Shant. Oh, I thought I did it. No. It was extreme heat. Oh, it was only a matter of time this would happen. Fallen rocks.
It'll probably take us a day or two to clear those rocks out of our way, but I don't think we have much choice. Let's get to work on it.
Well, let me tell you something.
Maybe if we wait here, another wagon train with more people will come along to help us clear a path.
I thought you quit.
There must be another path we can take.
Or we could just say, fuck it, and continue over the obstruction. You cannot continue over the obstruction. One day later, okay, we'll find out a path. No! I thought we were going to go through the entire trail without a wagon park being broke. Guess what? Look what broke.
Fixing an axle is more work than one person should have to handle alone. I'll be glad to help.
I would just grab somebody's head right now and just point it towards this broken axle and says, what do you see? What do you see? What do you see? And it says that, my friend, is a broken wagon axle. Fix it! We couldn't fix it, we had to replace it. Son of a beeswax. 1 foot. We can conk the wagon and float. How the heck did you just float through a 1 foot river? How does it float like that? Hey, Peglix, what are you doing for? Oh, I forgot, you still have that bad cold. Oh, right here. Here's a cure for your bad cold. Bam! Clearly you're losing it. Oh shit, someone's gonna drown. Well, we got no choice. We have to raft down Plum River. Oh, damn it, Peglix, stick with me. We're gonna win this thing. What say you folks?
We mustn't take any chances on early winter snows. Let's be on our way.
It's in the middle of July. What are you talking about?
Let's rest here a while before taking on the river.
Prices that the rafters are asking is right high, but it may be worth it. I hear the Columbia can be mighty treacherous.
Okay, we'll rest here for a week, just for Peg Lake's sake. But let me tell you something. Which I've been saying that a lot, but I'm gonna... Alrighty. So everybody's doing good, so all we got is the Emperor plus good old Peg Lake, and then myself, L0rdMasta. Today's my anniversary, and let us achieve this great victory right here, right now, if we can survive this thing. Just avoid any obstacles. Because, you know, hey, I'm just a surveyor, alright? I survey things. I assess and I attack. That's how a surveyor does his job. And if these other surveyors of America didn't like it on the American Association of Surveyors Union, they can all kiss my ass. I don't think that exists, L0rdMasta, the American Association of Surveyors, or the American Surveyors Association, or whatever. Oh, crap, 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 crap! That was just bad, alright? What you did there was just... No. Don't you dare. While rafting, still in good condition.
Let's go around the rapids by land. We could get killed trying to go around those whirlpools and over them rocks. I wouldn't try to shoot them rapids if I were you.
Shoot them rapids, alright. Here's a little advice. Imagine this is a river. Shoot the rapids. Shoot the rocks so we can clear the obstacles so our raft can go... Done. Yep. Oh, crap, that bear's gonna come kill me later. Shoot the river, shoot the river, shoot the river. Oh, he's back. He's back. Dead. Haha. Now I'm gonna shoot the rest of you. Waste them. We're gonna add more lead to this bear, so there'll be more lead in the meat while we eat them. Like a bunch of crazies. Now let's pour this around. And now we resume rafting. Heading to Fort Vancouver soon. Crazy son of a beeswax. As I stated before, it's not one of my finest trails, but hey, this is why I do it in every 3 months, not every month. I would just not be in my element, I would not be awake, and I am not thinking before I even speak, which clearly I should these days. That thing could have just tipped it over. Ha! You missed me, whirlpool. But we we go. Ah! Oh, son of a... What? That thing tricked me. We're going to be coming in with far less supplies than we originally set off for. Just avoid it, and you'll be fine. I'm surprised these two got drowned here. Drowned it? It's drowned, not drowned it. You did, dummy. Alright, let's visit the fort for a bit.
They tell me someone in this wagon train is looking for a doctor.
No, we're not looking for any doctors today. We're not looking for any quacks either. As in ducks that we shoot in the sky. But we'll be rafting in a bit.
Do they have a blacksmith forge around here? I sure could use one to make some wagon repairs.
So you forgot to fix your wagon before we rafted? What's the matter with you?
This would be an excellent place to rest for a few days before continuing our journey.
Howdy, neighbor.
It always pleases me to see.
Oh shit, not again. Oh, where are we? Everything is upside down now. No one will make it to the end soon. So we can get out of this insanity. Of this parade of terror. Off of the... down to the drainage. To the porcelain of confusion. I don't know. I'm making up words right now. I'm clearly out of my element. I just remembered something, but I'll keep it to myself. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have reached the Willamette Valley. May Peglich Smith Montanilo Salted. 874 acres. Yeah! Look at how! Three people in good health these days. $6. One wagon, 11 draft in order, a bunch of other spoons. No duration penalties either. Travel at the earliest. Wagon train status. Controlled and surveyor. Bonus! I don't know if I did indeed reach the top score, but I'll see to it. Lord Masta's settled in the Willamette Valley of Oregon in 1840, building a home of 874 acres of land. Life in the new land turned out to be happy and successful. Lord Masta, who was always cherished bittersweet but proud memories of the months spent on the Oregon Trail. During the late 1800s, Lord Masta wrote a best-selling book about the experiences on the Oregon Trail and is widely recognized as the prominent pioneer, became a popular guest speaker at several ceremonies and luncheons. That's a good ending right there. That's all I gotta say. And now we shoot ourselves. You know I'm gonna keep doing that, right? Until I get myself accidentally shot at least once. You know, just a final F.U. to the Lord Masta anniversary. It's gonna happen one of these days. No fruit or vegetables I see now. So we made it to the trail with barely any fruits or vegetables to sustain us. Hey, look, wild vegetables. We were looking for fruits and vegetables.
What are we doing wasting time picking wild vegetables?
I sure would like some fresh vegetables.
I'll stop and gather. All right, 23 pounds of fresh vegetables. Oh, look, there's wild fruit.
What the heck are we doing wasting time gathering wild fruit?
I sure could go for some fresh fruit right now.
Yeah, me too, partner. Fresh fruit. And
You sure it was an accident? We don't want any murdering varmints hanging about.
rub salt on that wound. Yeah, there you go. That's what I wanted. What's next? An animal's gonna maul me to finish me off? Is that what's gonna happen next? Is it possible to have an accidental gunshot? And if you continue on hunting like a dummy, then you could get bitten or mauled afterwards. Would that be the day, huh? Would that be the day? I mean, I don't want to turn around because it's going to lead me back to rafting again, and that's not going to pass the time. So I got no choice but to, Oh, I noticed we run out of bullets. Well then, maybe I shall get myself shot the second time. Am I getting worse? Look, I apologize, ladies and gentlemen, but maybe this is the only way to see it through. Because I just want the ending to be, you know, me killing myself. I already applied some salt in the wound. And, hey, we need to start looking for vegetables and fruit again. Don't shoot so damn much. Save the bullets for you to get shot. I may have to experiment with that the next time on the Oregon Trail. You know what's that? What if you go hunting with, like, only one bullet left? And, you know, as in, I mean, you can't go hunting with no bullets. They won't let you. But if you were to, you know, continue on hunting and after you, you know, frickin' shot them all, and then, you did that sort of thing. I don't know. I know this is gonna get a bit repetitive, ladies and gentlemen, so I'll stop recording, and then if anything happens, I will record again. So, just a moment. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, look. I'm bleeding in pain, but my condition is good now. Allegedly. And also, I traded for some 3 more bullets. Now I'm bleeding, discoloring, and in pain right now. Which that means the wound that I've rubbed my salt on is now infected. But they will not mention it unless I do something about it. Is it really possible to turn around and then go back to Fort Vancouver? You know what, let's do that. I know we're kind of stalling for time here. Sorry, you can't turn around here. So, F you, dummy. Oh, and also as I'm recording just now, this very moment, this very second, I just heard a bit of an explosion or a sonic boom in town, so... Yeah, that just pretty much tells you about what's going on this anniversary of the L0rdMasta's channel. I will stop recording again and then wait for another event to pop up before, you know, we end this video, or just accept the fact that you decided to shoot yourself and then get infected like a dummy, and then shows that L0rdMasta hates himself for all his life. September 11th, my birthday. There you go. Okay, my condition has deteriorated over the past 2 weeks, in which it went from poor, now it's bad. So I will soon be dead, and won't be with all of you, and... frick. Well, I'm feeling poor now, I'm no longer infected, nor bleeding in pain. Now I'm starting to recover, but is it possible I could get myself shot for the second time? Yeah, that's what I'm gonna go for. See if I could get myself shot the second time. Maybe we should just cap off this video by me getting shot for the second time. Or have an animal maul me, or bite me or something. as I begin to recover my well-being, but I don't know. I just don't know anymore. But if I do recover all the way to good, then it's a miracle. That's all I gotta say about that. And yes, I indeed did. I'm just impervious to pain now, supposedly. I had a near-death experience of my infected, then the infection went away like I don't know. There is hope in this world. I think so. Because in this day of age, we can get rid of diseases that's been killing humanity as of late. We can recover from wounds that is near impossible to treat. Yes, we as an American people can persevere through pain, punishment, and all sorts of temptations, and together we can unite for the better of a better America. To the Lord Master channel. I'm also starting to run out of food here as I see low food now, so let me just look that up real quick. Oh, just salted meat? Oh, we could just speed that up. You know what? Maybe starvation is the much better way to get killed. Alright, dump this crap. You know, that's spoiled meat, if you recall the Oregon Trail version of old. That's spoiled. That's old meat. That's old news. So there you go. Now, let's see how fast our health will deteriorate due to starvation events. At the expense of others, of course. It's going to take a while. When we realize, okay, now it's starting to get to us. We're okay now.
I sure could go for some fresh fruit right.
No, I don't need no fruit then. The infection has returned. Rub salt on the wound then. Hold on. What do we got here? Beta test event. Check on this.
If the wound's infected, we should take it easy. Maybe rest for a few days. If we're not careful, it could turn to gangrene.
If you say so. Oh! I shot myself the second time! But I'm doing okay. I'm okay. I'm alright.
Consarn it! Wouldn't you know some idiot would up and do something like that? We can't let such things hold us up any.
I'm laughing. He says, consarn it. Lord Master, you are a dumbass. You know that? You are the dumbest of dumb. Well, I guess we can just dress the wound. I didn't get mauled, but I sure got myself shot again. Which I'm feeling bad now, but I think we'll just have to accept the fact that I'm shot, starving, and about to die. As a final F.U. to the Lord Master anniversary of this miserable trail. It had potential, but then you screwed it up at the end. Don't fire that last bullet. Really critical. Stop. Gather vegetables. I already accept my death, but this is for Pegleg Smith and Martinino Saab. Comrades, I got you food! And then I drop dead. Woo! What drama. And there's the top score. Lord Master made it up to 3rd place. Ain't he a great pioneer, huh? So yeah, that ending right there really makes up for all the bull that I've done earlier. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That was the Oregon Trail. Man, this was something. Again, this is not one of my best trails, so at least the ending kind of made up for it. Just got myself shot and then infected, made a miraculous recovery, and then I got shot again, and then starved myself to death while bleeding and pain of being shot, and then I gathered some fruit and vegetables to give it a peg licks of Montanino Slavis. And I gave it the vegetables and then dead. Wow. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video, even though I gotta rethink my life, man. I gotta rethink my life for what I just recorded. But we'll see you on March for the next great journey of the Oregon Trail, whatever version it may be. And stick around for more videos upcoming on the L0rdMasta's channel, as it's posted almost daily these days. What it feels like anyhow. So, we hope to see you on the next trail. But until then, so long for now.